Okay, so
This basketball.
all right, but like, what's your threshold? You got to lick an ass, right? What's the sport that you want that girl to play, or what's the like she?
I know what you're saying. What's
You know what
the
I'm
one?
saying? The farthest she'll go. Like, I can't go any further than that.
It
If you have to eat an ass.
It depends how much I love her.
Oh, really? Like, oh.
Yeah, it comes
I'll
down.
like a stranger's ass.
It doesn't come down to the head. It comes down to the heart. If I'm feeling it, if she just did the Iron Man or the Iron Woman, whatever they call it.
Oh yeah, like the fucking crazy muscle.
They do biking must be tough. They probably don't even want that. You ever sit on a bike?
I mean, yeah, I've sat on a bike. I was a 12-year-old once.
My dad bikes all the time. I'm pretty sure he's used to it.
I love your dad. He's a sweet guy, but he bikes like that? Like he gets the whole outfit?
Dude, he goes for like 60 miles at a time.
No way. I mean, I haven't seen his calves. He was wearing pants when I saw him.
They're good. They're good. Yeah. They're good calves, for sure. I always say, like, hey.
So do you think your dad, like, his ass sweat, you think it's probably, like, really intense after that?
It's got to be really intense. Yeah. Like, if I'm walking in New York, bro, it's disgusting. Like, my whole body.
That's a sport in itself. Walking in the New York heat, like, I don't think
that's my threshold. That's my... No, I swear. Like in the New York heat, like if I'm single and all that, and I'm going out to a bar, and me and this girl are walking back to her place or wherever, and it's a long walk and it's hot out.
Yeah,
I would say maybe we'll hang out next week.
I gotta be honest with you. I think that's a very valid. I think that's valid. I don't even know if I would do that. Like if I knew we were walking around all day.
Central Park, bro. It might be a beautiful day, but it's a nightmare later.
That's the thing. Then there's also so like this. That's pretty bad eating an ass after that. I mean, I'm trying to think what sport. Volleyball. There's something sex. Fuck, man.
And that's the thing about hot yoga. It's like I would because like the visuals there, but then you get in there and it smells like asparagus.
That's true. It smells like asparagus that's been laying in the sun for 3.5 weeks.
Yeah,
that's bad.
Unless you like it.
So that's the thing. Like, also, if you, like I had said, you haven't lived until you've banged while there's a foot in your mouth. Walking around in the summertime, also, you don't really want the foot in your mouth. You don't want it to stink.
And I spend most of my time in New York with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And that's probably why I've never done the foot in the mouth thing.
Because you're living in, that makes sense.
If I lived on the beach, that's different.
But what if it was like like you fully showered, there's no stench. Well, feet smell sometimes. We get that.
Yeah.
Everyone has a smelly foot once in a while. And a smelly ass. But no smell, and there's a foot. You think you want to lick it? You'll lick it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
If it's there.
If it's there.
If it's there.
Now, when
if you're doing, like, doggy, you can't get...
No, you have to do that in, like, missionary.
Yeah.
It's got to be on your shoulder. You got to, like, go...
You know what? Next time, if the opportunity presents itself, if I see it, if it windshield wipes... It's going.
Then you'll grab it. You'll like...
Exactly. like a half-fried chicken leg. You ever see that blooper, Anchorman?
No, I haven't.
He's like, I'll be there, a big bucket of popcorn and a half-live chicken leg. It's funny. I like bloopers. I watch all the bloopers.
That's okay. We all watch bloopers once in a while.
Bloopers are better than anything, than most things. You ever see Seinfeld?
Yes, I've seen some of the bloopers.
The bloopers are great.
Yeah, they are. They're almost as good as the show. You know what I realized, though? I just thought about it. When we talk about, like, oh, what would you do? Like, obviously, I mean, some people lick strangers' asses, but whatever. It's fine. But
it's fine.
The thing is, you go into a nightclub, right?
Yeah.
You see a girl. She's been dancing all night.
All night.
It's hot. It's the summertime. Even if it's not summertime, it's fucking hot in that club.
Yeah. There's clouds
in there. And that person's like, yo, I want to take you home and sleep with you. You're not gonna think twice.
That's what these are for. That's what these are for.
That's true, but still, like, people are sweaty and stinky. I've done it before, where you're like, all right, let's go home and fuck, but you don't think about how fucking gross it actually is.
No, but it's part of the, it's like back in the day, like the amount of showers that people take now is very new. Like humans have been around for like 10 to like 15,000 years, and only in the last like 50 years have people showered this much. So like before 1950, everyone was literally fucking dirty.
Yeah, they smelled like ass a little. Well, before 1950, you said.
Gotta be, yeah.
Yeah, everyone was a little stinky.
This is new.
But I mean, I get that. Back in the day, I mean, you went to a nightclub and you smelled a little bit. I guess it was part of the deal. But now it's like
you went to the saloon.
The saloon with like the swinging doors, and you're like, who's got the sweatiest, vag here?
Can you imagine the saloons? I would fit in a saloon. Don't get me wrong, but I can't imagine them.
Fit in a saloon?
Yeah.
What? You wouldn't fit in a saloon.
I would. Every time the doors would open, you know how they have like the two doors and like gong, gong, gong.
Yeah.
And I walk in, I stand there for like the 15-second one shot, like the one take, right? And then I walk over to the table, win the blackjack hand, go up, see a prostitute that's waiting for me.
Because she knows you because you're there every week.
And then I go get a glass of bourbon and then walk out. That's a saloon day.
And then you're dead at 21 because you have syphilis.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's what it was like back then.
Yeah. And people
You're talking about my great-grandfather.
He had syphilis at 21?
No, he was the saloon guy.
Oh, he was the guy who hung out in the saloon.
Yeah, he liked it there.
Really?
No, but I bet I like to imagine it. See, we're creatives. We like to imagine things.
That is true. That is true.
That's where I get all my confidence, because I imagine all these different things.
Really?
Yeah.
I always imagined I never was.
I imagine like I have amazing hair.
You do have good hair.
I know.
You got very good hair.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's nice and long.
Thank you. Yeah, I think it was long when we were filming.
It was very long. It was. I mean, it's always been pretty long when I saw you, but you lost some weight. Also.
Recently?
Yeah, I feel like you lost weight.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm flush. I thought I was putting on some
LBs.
Some LBs. No, the thing is, I don't eat till like 3 o'clock, like 3 p.m. That's when I eat. That's when I start.
Late, dude.
I know it's late, yeah, but that's you just said I look skinny. You just said I look like an Olympian.
That's exactly what I said.
That's what I'm.
Yeah. The Olympian was what I said.
This is what you get.
I mean, God bless, dude. I mean, the Olympian. I mean, you do have the body. You have the ankles of an Olympian.
You see these things?
Yeah, you have the ankles of a female volleyball player. I may lick your ass later.
You look like. Oh, first, yeah. Second, you look like you've been working out though.
I have been.
You don't look like you've lost weight. It looks like you've like transmuted it.
Yeah, I turned it into muscle a little bit. I've been working out. I've been taking care of myself a little better. I mean, I cut down on the drinking lately. I've talked about it before, but I'm more sober. I mean, as I'm drinking beer, I'm more sober now.
I made him.
No, it's fine. He's trying to get some later.
Yeah.
I'm more.
I walked around New York all day today.
Oh, so you got that sweaty ass, bro.
Dude,
bring that over here.
It's fresh.
But yeah, man, I've been working out. But the thing is also, like, back to the showers, is I shower twice a day now. Because I'm like, okay, I shower before I go to work. I'm sweating at work. And then I go to the gym, and then I shower when I get home. Before
Never happened before 1950.
But now that you have the option to shower all the time.
I shower probably twice a day.
You never in your life have ever said to a girl after bringing them home from a nightclub, yo, why don't you hop in the shower real quick? Because you want to get to business. Like, yo, it's going to kill
I think that's offensive.
I agree.
I think if you're like, why don't you? And then she would be like, why don't you fucking get in the shower? But then I would say, how about we take a shower together?
Well, that's the thing. My friend, I was on vacation with him once, and some girl, he was talking to whatever years ago, and she gave him a bath. Like, she was the one who told him, let's get in the bath, and she gave him a bath.
That sounds really nice.
It was nice, and it wasn't like a prostitute or anything. This was like a regular girl.
No, she sounds normal.
I mean, but no one's ever offered me to give me a bath.
No.
And then sleep with me. Like,
no.
She was like rubbing him down and like washing him like she was like, this was fucking.
But that sounds really, it sounds great though. I mean, like I don't remember the last time I actually took a bath, but I've been looking forward to my next bath. Does a hot tub count as a bath? No. Not
really, but a hot tub's great though.
Hot tub's good. I don't remember the last time I was in a hot tub either.
What? Oh, when I lived in LA, we had a fucking hot tub.
Where'd you have it on the?
It was outside in the amenities area. Like, the building was fucking nice, dude. I was living it up over there. Just living like a goddamn fucking bum.
You miss LA?
Sometimes. I miss LA.
I lived in LA for 3 months.
And where were you?
Like Culver City area.
Culver's nice. There's some sketch areas, but
I didn't do a single thing. I was writing my first movie, and so I worked at Sony Studios.
Okay.
And then when I was done with work, I would come right back to my apartment and just start writing.
That's what you should be doing. That's a smart person.
I didn't meet a single person. Not meet. I met a lot of people, but I didn't go out socially once.
That's fucked up.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not good.
I go through these phases where like I'll be like super social, super outgoing, and then like I'll wake up one day and be like, the world won't move unless you push it, Noah. And then I'll like just dive in.
You won't leave your house and you'll be writing all the time.
Writing, doing something. I'm in that phase right now.
Yeah.
You're the first person I've spoken to in a long time.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm
dude.
joking.
Holy shit.
No, but I'm in work mode right now.
Are you okay?
No, I'm in work mode. I tell you, I go through like these phases where I'm like, boom.
Which is good. I think it's good to have those, but you need the balance of like, especially in this fucking that we're doing. I mean, you're filmmaking, you direct, you do all that shit. Is that like you gotta have that balance of like working fucking hard. Sleep is like the takes the back burner.
I know I need sleep. That's the thing.
I do too, but at the same time, it's like you need to work and go out. You need to work, right? Do whatever you gotta do at home. Go out. It's so important to fucking go out. I also in LA had sometimes some trouble with that. I spent a lot of time alone as well, but it's a fucking it's hard. You have to be out and about. You have to be meeting people.
Yeah.
And I'm having trouble with it right now in New York again. I'm like I'm burnt out and I don't want to fucking do anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. Also, like I didn't know anybody in LA. Like I really didn't know like a single soul except for like
what were you doing? Like you went there for a job for 3 months.
That was it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I had family out there, and I saw them every Sunday. That was like my social time. But like kids, you know, because I was a kid then too. I mean, I'm still a kid, but like I was way younger. I think it was senior year of college. That's where I was working, and I took like the semester off just to go work. But like people my age, I didn't meet a soul, and I regret not doing it, but I also don't. Because like that next semester that I did go back to school, that's when I shot my first movie. And what can I regret, you know?
There's nothing to regret. You know, any decision that you make, I always tell people.
Oh, I have no regrets. Because every decision you make is...
Yeah, I mean, look, I have some regrets. Like a couple things I did that I probably wouldn't want to do it again.
Say them all.
I don't know if I want to say them here, but there's a couple things. Like, you know, I could count on maybe 3 hands.
I know one more. Yeah.
Go ahead, have a beer.
Have a beer. You haven't yet.
No, have 12 more.
I could, by the way. I could. Beer's like fucking water. All right, anyways, go on. Sorry. I keep fucking yapping.
No. It's a fucking... every experience is a good experience, man. Even the bad ones. If you don't learn something, then maybe you're a little fucking retarded, but it's...
That word's making a comeback.
I think so, man. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I've been getting ripped on TikTok. They fucking hate me.
Yeah, I know we can say retarded, but can we say fucking shit and shit?
If we could say fuck.
I think I've said fuck before, actually.
Yeah, you can say fuck all the time. I say it every podcast. I say fuck, retarded, asshole.
Retarded's cool again. No, listen. I have retarded. I'm pretty sure my brother's retarded. Like actually on the spectrum.
Did I meet your brother?
Justin?
Yeah.
We have the same last name, by the way.
We do. This is Noah Marks, Marks. I'm Harrison Marks, Marx.
Yeah.
Which is kind of wild.
I don't think you met my brother though.
No?
He's a nutcase.
Wait, what do you mean nutcase?
He's a nutcase, bro. Here we go.
Is he older or younger?
Younger.
You sure you want to talk about him?
Yeah.
So he's okay.
He's my baby bro.
Okay, so go for it. I'm down.
He is super strict. Like so like I even though like I get very strict myself, like I'm very hard on myself, he takes it to the extreme. Where he has like a 4.0 everything in college right now. He's doing his thing. He's doing everything right, but he'll get like a 98% on a test. He'll get like one multiple choice question wrong, and he'll call me and be like, "Time to go find some concrete and drop it on my fucking foot." And like he's that like serious about being perfect. It drives him a little crazy, but he's like he's the straightest arrow ever. And listen,
drugs, alcohol, nothing. Alcohol?
A little bit of booze from time to time. But when I ask him, never. I'll be like, Justin, want to have a beer? He goes, no. I was like, why? He's like, because we're not like having 10. I'm not going to have just one. And so, he
could have 10 though.
He could have 10, but he's not going to have 10. He'll never have like 10.
That dude, but like imagine that. That's got to be a rough way to live.
He loves it. He loves stability and strategy and structure.
That's fine, but perfection is not possible.
Tell him that he's gonna keep trying. And listen, he's my baby bro.
No, of course, but dude, I mean, at some point, like, excuse me. Ugh.
We're opposite sides of the spectrum in like interests. Where like I like creative shit. I love Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. He likes balance sheets. But he's just as serious about it as like I am.
Your brother sounds fucking boring as shit, dude. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Nah, Justin, you're crazy. Shout out.
No, I mean, he sounds, you know, you're Noah's brother, so you're okay in my book, but that's fucking I mean, perfection though, like that the idea of perfection is so fucking impossible. It could kill you. You all right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I just don't want to get on the road.
It's all right.
It's a nice mic. Sponsored by.
But, I mean, have you ever been like... there was a point where I probably thought like that when I was in my early 20s. When I'm like...
Well, that's what he is. He's early 20s, too.
But not on tests. Like, tests, I never wanted to be perfect. I was like, fuck this shit. This is bullshit.
Yeah, he's very futurist in things where, like, he likes the plan. He likes... He doesn't like uncertainty. And so he'll go to... and that's the thing, though, is that...
Life is uncertain.
What isn't uncertain?
You could get hit by a bus tomorrow.
There's one thing that's certain. Right now, right here, right now.
Death in Texas?
No. I'm going to take a sip of this beer.
That's certain.
That's fucking certain.
That I agree with that. But dude.
So wait, I proved the hypothesis incorrect then? Because I was certain. But everything's uncertain.
Yeah, but you know what could be uncertain is that there could be a fucking earthquake in New York, but it never happens, and this building could crash down and we could both die.
Together?
Together. We'd die together. And then the only thing left would be this podcast, and hopefully someone will publish it.
The aliens would find it and be like, this is what mankind was made
Bro,
of.
speaking of aliens, I was talking to a buddy of mine today, and he was saying to me, he was watching Ancient Aliens and talking about ayahuasca and DMT. Right. Now, do you know anything about those drugs or no?
Yeah.
So ayahuasca.
You take one in the morning and one in the evening, right?
Yes, I do that. Yes, yeah. One is a suppository that I shove up my ass, and then right before I get my asshole licked, it goes in there.
Well, it's like drinking a pill with water, right? You need someone to lick your asshole when you put in like an enema.
That's right, yes. I never taken a pill without someone licking my asshole before. That's exactly right. You know what I'm talking about. But no, so he's watching this fucking show, and it starts talking about ayahuasca. Now, ayahuasca is two different things. It's DMT and then this fucking, I forgot the name of it, but it's a plant.
Poison ivy?
No, not poison ivy.
Poison oak?
No, nothing fucking poison. And they have to be mixed together in order to create the ayahuasca effect. Now, DMT can get you high alone if you smoke it. That's only a 15 to 20 minute high. If you smoke DMT, right. And you get fucking blasted. Like, right. Blasted off, you think you're dying, like you're certain you're dying, you go to another universe, you come back, and you're never the same. In a good way or maybe a bad way, depending on your mental state.
I've never done a psychedelic, by the way. And you know that, by the way. Remember we were filming and you were like,
that's right.
You should come over, lick my ass.
And do some DMT. I remember that. Yes, I was.
We had this whole, it was late at night. We were filming like the van scene.
The van scene when Charlie was fucking doing his dance, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun, Bob. That was a fun night.
It was a fun night.
But yeah, you're like, yo, like stay in the van with me.
That's right. And then I pulled out a bag of meth. And I was like, just fucking sniff this with me, man.
No, man, it was the DMT for sure. No, you were like, if there was one person, if there was one person to do it with, I would like to do it with you.
I mean, dude, I'm your guy, and I don't tell anybody that I know if you're uncertain and you don't want to do anything like that, don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. Yeah. It's a bad idea. But if you're interested and you're like, hey, I think I'm in the place, I'd be like, yo, I'm your fucking dude. I'm not a shaman by any means, but I've taken people on trips. Girlfriends and whatever, like people who weren't interested, and I protected them, and I was like, don't worry, we're gonna be good.
I love that saying. I've taken people on trips before. It's like, where, Mexico?
No, to the other side of the universe, man. To the fucking danger zone.
The event horizon. Yeah, all right, so anyways, you were talking about the chemical...
that you have to... It's this specific plant with DMT.
They're fucking...
And you have to mix it to create the ayahuasca effect. Now, what are the fucking odds? They found this in the Amazon, right?
Yeah.
What are the odds that you find these two things, that a dude found them and was like, these things are what makes it boom, in the Amazon?
Well... Is ayahuasca naturally found? Like, can it be found as a compound already, or does it have to be?
It has to be mixed. It has to be mixed.
It has to be mixed.
Yes, it's not together. They're separate. It's separately. They're like what DMT separately is different. It's a different effect because
all right. So finish
like
your question. Finish your question.
My point is that like, what are the fucking odds? And in Ancient Aliens, what my friend was watching on Netflix, the point was that aliens came and showed them to people.
Right.
Now, I'm not sitting here and saying that that's true. However, what are the fucking odds, dude?
Okay.
Like that someone found them and was like, let's take this and see what happens.
Dude, I'll tell you the odds. It's like making food. Like baking food is like chemistry. Like if like bakers, they're doing that. So like who's thinking about having this like powdered flour and then mixing that with like chocolate syrup, or like mixing that with like the cocoa bean. You know what I mean? It's like these two such different things. It just happens that one gets you super high and one tastes really good. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, it's a mix. It's a stretch on the National Geographic Discovery fuckers.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
No.
It's in the fucking Amazon. How do you
Cocoa beans are in the Amazon.
Yeah, but that's... Dude, this is not something that like, this is not like a fruit, like, or like a bean, like that comes out. It's a fucking root, like of a plant where you're like, oh,
Celery.
Fuck that.
Matzo ball soup.
Dude, I love matzo ball soup.
A bunch of people making matzo ball soup, letting bread rise and fall and shit like that. It's like, what are the odds? What are they?
Fucking aliens were there too, man. I don't fucking know.
They were probably watching.
They could have been.
Definitely. I don't think they showed anybody though. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, there's two theories I have. There's 6 theories I have, but 2 for right now.
Okay.
For right now. Okay, so the ape was the human was very primate, right? And it was either aliens came down, had some ass sex.
Just a little disclaimer. Hold on. We know nothing. We have no idea what we're talking about.
He doesn't. I do.
He does. Okay, go on.
Aliens came down. We were primates 15,000 years ago, right? Everyone started fucking because they wanted gold. The aliens wanted gold because it's very scarce on their worlds, okay? So they came and made humans, which are like this half, very natural, primitive earth creature, and then they're kind of more outskirted,
what
alien.
The fuck are you talking about, bro?
Listen up. Alien body, right? They came in, they made humans to be basically slaves to mine gold for them, and then give them to the aliens. They left, and they left us here, and now we're the Earth. People. Human. That's one theory. The second theory is that we were just some apes, and we stumbled upon, like, DMT, and then we're like...
Well, yeah, that's the shit that Joe Rogan always talks about, the stoned ape theory, which I like that makes sense. It makes fucking sense. I know if I was an ape, and I saw some mushrooms, I'm gonna eat that shit. And then...
It look yummy.
And if I found psychedelic mushroom, which is my favorite, I love psychedelics.
Do they look psychedelic when you're about to eat? Like, dude, that salt is like psychedelic salt.
No. The mushrooms look gross and dried out and dehydrated. And then when you eat them,
they can go on top of a paloma? Like that kind of dried fruit?
Sort of, yeah. And not even that. I don't even know. They look kind of like, you okay?
I'm burping up a fucking storm here.
It's okay. It's all right. You okay?
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Just don't throw up.
No, I'm not going to throw up. I haven't thrown up in years, bro. I had 1 beer.
But the dried mushrooms, it's not something that's exactly appetizing. You eat them and it tastes like fucking balls.
Can you salt and pepper it?
You could do whatever you want to it. I used to grind them up and put them in orange juice and just drink it.
That's kind of cool.
But LSD doesn't taste like anything. You just pop it on the tongue, swallow it.
That's it?
That's it. And then before you know it, an hour later, you're in a fucking whole nother universe, man.
You like my gold theory.
I really don't, but...
Come on, you like the gold theory.
It's
It's basically we are the mix of alien and primitive Earth blood. Like the ape.
Maybe.
And you can't tell me that, like, if you use your imagination, it's not crazy.
So who do you think built the pyramids?
We built the pyramids.
The Jews? Are you Jewish or not?
Yeah, unfortunately.
And why unfortunately? We're chosen, baby. What the fuck?
No, I'm joking. That's what everyone... I guess, you know what's funny about Jewish people is I find that Jews... like the whole thing of like the self-loathing Jew?
Me, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that's like... It's like when you say like Jewish, I'm like, unfortunately.
Yeah. No, I know. We support Jews, though. We love them.
We are Jewish.
We are Jewish. But you can be a self-hating Jew, but we don't hate.
I love Jews.
Yeah.
They're my favorite.
You know how many Jews there are in the world? Guess.
There's me, there's you. I don't know.
Take a guess, like in the world.
In the whole world?
Whole world.
20 million. No. That's a terrible guess. Terrible guess. 400 million.
Your first guess was way closer.
Really?
It's like 16 million.
No way.
Yeah, dude. It's because we live in New York that we're like, they're everywhere.
All right, cut out my second guess.
It's crazy, though, when you think about it. There's like 1 billion Muslims, 16 to 18 million Jews.
And you know what's crazy? I know way more Jews than I know Muslims.
Oh, of course.
Well, that's also demographically where we live.
You look at where you live. I mean, I live in a very predominantly Jewish neighborhood. And where you're at is also probably pretty fucking Jewish. Yeah.
I mean, I spend most of my time in New York. I live in Stamford now. I mean, I guess there's a lot of probably a lot of Jews in just like that region. But the thing is, when I was living in Iraq, you know, I knew a lot more Muslims there. So demographic, like I agree.
When you were in Iraq, yeah. Were you working for Sony in Iraq?
No, no, I was working for like I don't know any Muslim companies. Is that a thing?
Al Qaeda. That's a Muslim company.
Al Qaeda's a Muslim company.
ISIS. They make great films.
I applied to them.
ISIS, did they?
Because they have some cool films, right? The one with the decapitations.
That's right. They do have those home videos. They're very good.
I thought the production value was higher than home video.
I have seen...
It was like Film Student.
ISIS videos are better than most short films. I'm just saying, I've seen short films, I'm like, Jesus, kill me right now. And then I've seen ISIS videos where I'm like, this is not bad.
Dude, I told you about
this. Is not bad.
I completely agree with you. That movie, because the ISIS video, you got a visceral reaction from you. Some short films, you're like just there because your friend made it. And it's like, this is my life's work.
Yeah.
And then you're watching it, and then there it goes. Flies right by.
100%.
All 17 minutes of it.
Yeah, and the thing about ISIS is they do method. They go full tilt. They're actually doing what's in there. There's no CGI.
There could be now. If they need a good CGI artist, I actually have been dabbling. ISIS. Seriously, if they don't actually want, like if they actually had like a moral compass, and they're like, maybe we should not kill this one. They'll be like, hire CG, and then they'll. And then that's where I'll apply, and you can get me, and I'll CG ahead, and we don't have to kill anyone. But we can still get the message across.
That would be nice.
Do you know anyone?
In ISIS? I can make a phone call.
I'll give you my resume.
This is... The FBI's going to be like, all right, we got him.
Oh, the FBI's been on my fucking tail. On my tail. Tell you. Okay, so for this new movie I'm working on, there's a lot of, like, soldier gear that I need.
Really? So you're like Googling shit?
So, no, not Googling, buying. Like, I'm buying, not real weapons, obviously, but, like, tactical gear. And,
really?
it looks like I'm about to outfit, like, my own little ISIS.
They're coming after you.
Because I tried to order something recently, or multiple things recently, and they said, we can no longer deliver this to, like, your place. So now I deliver it to my parents' house. I go pick it up.
That's strange. I wonder.
Isn't that funny? It also could be just Connecticut laws, because I live in Stanford too. But like, I've never had problems ordering like bulk of like military equipment before. I don't know why I just said that, because I've never done that before.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you just got. I don't know what the laws are.
I don't know what the laws are.
You can't get like a BB gun delivered to certain states either.
Yeah.
Like New York, you can't get it delivered because it's illegal.
If they didn't know I was a filmmaker, I would totally be on a watch.
They don't know you're a filmmaker.
If they look on Instagram at Noah's Ark Creative, if they look on Instagram, they'd see that I make a movie. I don't make films. I make movies, actually.
Oh, really?
I'm not a fucking artsy-fartsy fuck.
Oh, really? You're a sellout? Like a blockbuster sellout?
I can't wait to make blockbusters.
Honestly, I honestly would love to do that too. Fuck it. I'm done with the artist shit. Like, I'm just like... I went to see a theater last night. My buddy was in a show. And
theater's different. I love a nice play.
A good play is great. Don't get me wrong. I love it, and I love a good, solid indie film. I like the artist shit.
My balls.
You okay?
Yeah, I gotta fix my nut.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go, squished again.
I went to go see the show, and I went to theater school. You know that. I studied acting, but
you're a damn good actor.
Thank you. I don't know about that, but I'm okay. But
you're good.
I went to go see it, and I was like, I used to feel very like the theater community. That was where I was at. As I got older, dude, I don't know if everyone lost their fucking mind or if I'm just an asshole. I'm like, I can't be around it. Everyone is so fucking fragile and like, and I support whatever you want to do with gender and all this shit. Like, I don't care what you do personally, but excuse me. I'm like, you can see everybody, like, if you say or fart in the wrong direction, that it's already going to be like, you know, like, oh my God. And like, I'm like, I don't fit in here. I'm too vulgar and too out of my mind to be there. So I love theater. I would love to get back on stage, but at the same time, I don't feel like I belong there.
I completely agree. Where like, it's a generalization what we're doing for sure, but pull out 50%. There is a fragility. Is that the word?
Fragility. Yeah.
Fragility to like that theater like community, and like I want to make fucking jokes. I want to say fuck. I want to fart. I want to use the word retarded in the way that it's not supposed to be meant.
You're not trying to offend anyone. Retarded has been used by. I mean, everyone has said retarded at some point. And then one day, everyone like, oh, you can't say it anymore. And it's like, well, most of the retarded people that I know were mentally retarded or slow or special needs, whatever. They don't give a fuck.
No, they don't.
People who aren't retarded that care.
And that's the whole thing about the people who care about like woke culture the most is like the people who actually aren't part of the
the movement or whatever. They're not actually part of that community. They want to just give their 2 cents because they want to matter.
They want to be justified.
Guilt and all this garbage. But
we both did that. Like we both just did it at the same time. We're like, do this and that. You fucking fuck.
Speaking of that, California did a fucking. They have Transgender History Month now. It's the first state.
Is it a good history? Is it rich?
I don't know. But the thing is, it's like, I don't know what it's about. I don't know what month it is either.
Recently I read a history book on Leonardo da Vinci.
He was trans?
He wasn't trans. He might have been gay, actually. I
mean, everyone's a little gay then, right?
I think everyone's a little gay now, too. I don't think it changed.
A lot gay now. It's different.
You're gay. I'm gay. We're all, like, we talk pretty gay to each other. We're not actually gay. We might be. Who knows?
No, but that's part of being a stupid guy, though. Now there are people who are like,
yeah, you make gay jokes. It's fun.
Yeah, but that's just being a dumbass. But like, there are people who are actually gay now. Like who are like, I'm gonna suck a dick today and then go.
Well, I believe that there's always been like the same amount of homosexual population amongst. It was just less accepted, obviously, in like past, generations where those numbers just wouldn't arise.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So
I agree that everyone's been a little gay.
I mean, yeah, I guess throughout history you have like the Greeks, the Romans, everyone was fucking everyone at some point, and now we're doing it again. It's true. I mean, everyone's kind of fucking everyone. Everyone's.
You're like the modern Mayan calendar, and now we're doing it again.
We're back at it, baby. We're back at it. But the transgender history, I was like, look, that's great, fine, but I mean, like, it's what I don't know much history about it.
Well, what happens in a history month? Is there a Jewish history month?
No, there isn't. There's Black History Month. And personally, I think when you single out a single month for something, I think it's more offensive. Because at the end of the day, it's like you should acknowledge this every fucking month of the year.
Right.
It's important if it's historical. Now, I don't know what trans history is like because everyone now, you could say you're trans and not actually change anything.
We should say this is everyone's year, every year.
Oh, that's also like saying like all lives matter. People hate that.
Why is that bad?
Dude, I don't.
Do people hate that?
Yeah, people do hate that.
What's wrong with that?
Because
I after we made Dragon Eats Eagle, I stopped looking at the news because I had to pay attention to news for that.
Dude, let me tell you something. The news.
What's been going on?
What's been going on? It's the world's falling apart, dude. You got UN week happening. You got Joe Biden fucking falling asleep talking about taxing 25% to fucking billionaires.
I actually do a good Biden.
Fine.
Right?
What, you fall asleep?
No.
What the fuck is the impression for Biden?
I have two words. Hairy legs.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know? He's like, hairy legs, kids see it in the water glistening.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Get a cup of Joe. Get some tires on your car. You don't know this?
I have no idea what you're saying right now. Are you having a stroke?
No, I didn't know. That's what they said. That's what they said about him. No, I'm actually gonna defend Biden right now, though. He had a brain surgery way back in the day, and like everyone makes fun of like I'm not a Biden fan, right? But everyone makes fun of him for like this whole speech impediment thing that he has. Yes, he's old, but he had this brain surgery. Forgive me if I am completely butchering the story, but they said that after the brain surgery, the one thing that might happen is that he will develop speech impediments. And so everyone on Instagram who has been making fun has been probably uneducated
on
that.
forgetting he's fucking like 80 years old.
Yeah.
Forget brain surgery. If he's got a speech impediment, whether the surgery or not, leave the fucking dude alone.
I agree.
The guy's fucking, he should be sitting on a goddamn dock somewhere, fishing and enjoying his life.
He shouldn't be president. He should be fishing and enjoying his life. He absolutely should. I kind of want him to tuck me in.
I mean, he's a nice, like, look, I'm not a fan of his as a president, but he's an old fucking dude. And I'll look, make fun of him, like, because it's kind of fun to make fun of anybody.
It's fun.
Yeah, and I'm a liberal dude. I know you're a liberal dude. We wanted him to work out,
bro.
but he didn't fucking work out. He sucks.
I'm right as they go.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
No, you're not.
I swear to God.
I mean, I'm a normal liberal. I'm not a liberal like now. Liberals now, I don't know what's happening.
I'm right down the middle.
Well, that's the thing. Moderate. That's where I'm at. I apologize. I would say, with the way the climate of the world is now, I'm split in the middle. Abortion, I'm liberal. Crime, I'm more conservative.
I'm a moderate.
What does that mean?
I could be a moderate.
Well, that's the thing. Look, I don't care.
I hate Trump, but I'm fucking on the right.
Okay. Whatever you want, dude. I don't give a fuck.
I'm making a stand.
Good for you. There's nothing wrong with that.
It feels good, man. It feels good. Nah, I actually don't. I actually don't care that much, to be honest. Like, it's like everybody makes such a big deal about politics. I don't know a single. That's not true. I do know a little bit about politics.
You do. You say it a
little bit. What's gonna happen is that there will be no grand change unless it changes on the city and town and county legislations. Those are the people who make rules that directly affect your actual day-to-day lives. Whoever is getting fucking presidency, they're just the ones making speeches. Don't get me started with the deep state and the gold aliens.
Yeah, well, those are the most important.
Those are the most important.
Dude,
meet your mate.
I agree with that. I think yes. You know what I think? Here's what I think. I'll give you my idea. Fuck it, bro. We're fucked. We're fucked. It's over.
It's a lot of profanity.
It's over, bro.
It's not over.
Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. That's all that fucking matters. I'm very much like, look, I want other people I want to fight for the rights for other people. Everyone should have equal rights.
Oh, everyone gets rights. Everyone gets rights.
But you have to also worry about you and the people you love. If it affects you directly, then that's my concern a lot of the time. And I don't want to get political here because this is already getting fucking annoying. But fuck it, bro. Just fuck it. Everyone's fighting with everyone. They're like, oh, fuck you, fuck this.
Fuck it.
Stop fucking fighting. And just, bro, enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Life is short. You know what I want to do? I want to make a couple more bucks. I mean, I'd like to make a lot of money. And I want to go sit.
Where you want to go?
I don't know, man. I fucking love Miami. Everyone hates on Florida. Fuck you people for hating on Florida.
But I like Brooklyn.
Fuck Brooklyn. I'm getting the fuck out of Brooklyn. If I had money, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'll come back to New York, time to time. Go to a fucking island somewhere. I'll go to Miami. I'll go to Italy, whatever. And just fucking enjoy my life with a beautiful woman, have a couple drinks, go to a good dinner, fuck, put a foot in my mouth. That's what I want. Just a nice, simple fucking life. Wake up in the morning, have another foot in my mouth. Get back to it again. By the way, let me ask you something. I was called recently.
I'm scared of what you're going to ask.
Been exploring. I was called...
That's never good.
Slave boy recently by a woman.
Slave boy?
Yeah, I was on my hands and knees. I wasn't tied up or anything. I was referred to as like, I was going to do something to this person. And they said, they referred to me...
Were you filming something?
No. This is for pleasure. I was referred to as slave boy. And I kind of was like, it's kind of hot.
Who called you that?
It was a friend.
Okay. I was trying to get the whole production in my head.
There was no leather or anything like that. There was right. Weird, like I was tied up or nothing. But it was like slave boy.
Okay.
And I was like, yes.
I like that. It's like Squire.
Yeah. And I was like, well, get to work, slave boy. And it was like, right away. It wasn't role play either. It was just I was referred to as slave boy.
Does it come with a question?
Yeah, how would you feel about that? Actually, no, there's no question. I just fucking loved it. I fucking loved it.
The guy was like, would you like that?
Yeah, how would you feel about that?
100%.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
100%,
right?
because it gives you direction.
Okay, you like direction.
I like direction. If it's like, okay, now that sounds racist.
Yeah, a little bit.
That sounds racist. But sire,
Yeah.
like, yes, sire, and like I'm in charge and all that. And if it was opposite, like squire. So I got if I was squire or sire, I could fit either role.
Yes, so that's I think the a healthy sexual relationship where you can figure out the power dynamics, where you're like, I can take charge here and I can be in charge, or I can be submissive here, and figuring out the levels is very nice.
If I had a long day, I would much rather be submissive. Just do what you must.
Be submissive. Oh, but then you have to do what you're told.
Well, they're not gonna make me write a book.
They're gonna make me eat some pussy. That's it. Which is true. Which is not exactly a punishment. It's fucking great.
It's not like going to work. You know, they're gonna be. They do whatever they want. I just make it easy for me.
It's never easy to make a woman come, though.
Yeah.
Never easy. It's always a challenge.
But it's a good challenge. You know, it's
the best challenge. That's a challenge that I'm up for.
Yeah, it's fun. It's good. It's fun. It's good. And by the way, it's very acceptable if nobody comes either, which is always good. I'm making it sound like I never make someone come. I'm just trying to make them.
Dude, that's not acceptable at all. It's more acceptable if you never come.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah. Believe it or not. Maybe I'm just a giver.
No, I'm a giver
I'd rather
too.
not come at all. If she comes, then I'm good.
Oh, I agree.
I'll go jerk off or something, but
100%, I agree with that. Because 100%, like, and when it's vice versa, it'd be like, oh, like I want you to come, as in me. It's like, I want you to come. I was like, no, I want you to come. So it's like, that's good to have two givers, because those are the best problems you can get.
I mean, yeah, it's better to argue about that. It's okay. It's better to argue about that than like figuring out what you need to order in, because that's usually a fucking nightmare.
No, dude, just order it. Once you order it by accident, and it's coming, nothing you can do.
That is true.
I already ordered it.
That's true.
That's all you have to say.
But now, wait, I'm going back to coming. But you know, a woman can make a guy come no problem.
That's not true. I've had issues before.
I mean, I've had issues too of not getting it up, and that's a big problem.
That's the one where like you can't come if you can't get it up.
Yeah, but that's different though. Then all your options are off the table, and then you're like, all right, well, I guess we only have one option here. You need to come, and I'll figure this shit out later.
Yeah, exactly. Most of those times have been after a night out. You know what I mean? Like it's like after.
Mine have happened on a random fucking Tuesday afternoon where I was fine and healthy. I don't know. I sometimes I get a little, you know.
Yeah, and also if you meet like a new girl, too, and like you guys, and you do like her, like you're digging her, right? And like you don't want to fuck it up in any way. So like you do put, at least I do, like some like subconscious pressure or just conscious pressure on myself to be like, oh, like don't fuck this up, and just by saying that out loud, you overthink it.
Of course. And then the time where it stops happening is usually when you really are into the person. You're very into them. And a lot, if you're having trouble, if you ask me, not that I'm the fucking, you know, sex expert, but
this guy,
if you're vocalized like, hey, I'm a little nervous, or hey, I'm not really sure what's happening, or, you know, and you just talk about it and you kind of are okay with it.
I would never say I'm a little nervous.
Never?
I would be, that would fuck it up for me.
Really?
I would be like, that's like,
what's wrong with that? That's flattering. A lot of women that I've been with have said, like, I've been like, oh, I'm a little nervous right now.
I'm not saying I wouldn't say it. Is that I also haven't been in a situation where I would need to say that just yet. But actually, no. I completely agree with you. If you're seeing somebody for a little bit, it can't be the first night.
It can be. I've done it.
Really?
Yeah.
Has it gone well?
Yeah, they're like, oh, they're like very flattered by that. They're like, wow, okay, like this guy's like actually wants to like do good.
I completely changed my mind now. I'm on your side.
Yeah.
I just thought about it a little bit more. You're right. I think it is flattering.
I think
it's
you get
honest.
a total bitch who's like, oh, like you fucking loser. Then I'd be like, yo, I'm not getting hard because you're fucking gross, you whore, and then leave.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say it like that, but I'd be like, yo, fuck you. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, we're not fucking. I'm out.
That's just as bad.
Which is, I mean, just humiliating to her, which I'm not trying to humiliate anybody. But like, yo, sometimes your dick doesn't work. It's fucking, it happens. And anyone who's going to shame you for that, it's like, yo, I'd rather not be here right now.
It is a strange organ.
It's weird, bro. It's weird. It's like if it doesn't work, then
There's not much you can do if it doesn't.
There's
Like
nothing. I mean, you could sit around and play Scrabble and like hope like.
no,
Shit
Scrabble.
happens. Sometimes weird things make it go. You know, make it happen. It's
Scrabble
like,
makes me hard.
I mean, yeah. Usually me too.
I haven't played Scrabble in a while.
I think I played Scrabble once in my whole life.
I don't think I've ever fucking played.
I'm more of a Sudoku guy.
I like bananagrams.
The fuck is bananagrams?
Play with all the little tiles. People will know it.
Okay.
The 5 people who watch.
The 5 people, less than that, dude. There's like 4.5 people. And most of them are women, believe it or not.
Really?
I swear to God, mostly women watches. Kind of crazy. Wow. Wow. Now they won't. Now they won't. I hate to break it to you, man.
Cut it.
I'm not cutting that. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, keep it.
But we're going to cut this actually in a second. But there was one other thing I read. The U.S. Senate now.
I could go all night, bro.
I know we can, but there's no way that this. We've already, I think, surpassed an hour.
No way.
What time do you know? What time we started?
I don't fucking know.
We're almost at an hour, I think. We had some technical difficulties. Apologize about that. But you had asked me about Kanye West, if I'm a fan of Kanye West. And
I got another beer during the technical difficulty. You fixed the cameras.
yeah, and you got a beer.
I got a beer.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it was good. So I asked you.
good for you. You asked me about Kanye
Some
West.
schmutz on me.
If I'm a fan, yes, I'm a fan. I love Kanye West. His music is fucking great. What he said about the Jews was terrible. But a lot of people are like, fuck him. He should burn in hell. You know, the guy's unstable. And they need to he needs to get help and you know, but I'm not going to not listen to Kanye West. It's just fucking not going to happen. If Jesus Walks comes on, I'm walking with Jesus. You know what I mean?
I think he's right.
About what?
Kanye.
About the Jews.
I think he's dead on.
I mean, you know, they're no good, but
No, I mean, like
the truth of the matter is that what he said was fucking wrong. He's a fucking nut, bro. He's a nut. But you can't take away the fact that he made good music. The way I put it is that like if you have a painter, right, you found out after, well-renowned painter, that he was a child molester, right? Do you destroy the paintings after? No, they're fucking good paintings. You know, the priests, the Catholic Church has been fucking kids for years.
For years. Generations.
And people still love priests and Catholicism and the Vatican. So don't give me this shit, all right? People do way worse shit and they still support. I'm not saying what he said was right. I don't support that. I'm a fucking Jew to my core. But don't act like you're not going to fucking listen to his music.
They just did a study about the amount of children that have been raped by priests.
And?
15. The whole thing was over.
Right.
Over.
So what? Oh, so that the 200 deaf kids that were raped by priests, that was they fucked that one up.
They didn't know they're deaf.
That's true.
Oh,
that's right. They didn't know. They're not retarded. They're deaf.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
God's gonna come down. My Musha gonna.
Different to God. Don't worry, you're not in trouble.
Okay, ready? But so Kanye, right? He's like my idol. I've always loved everything Kanye. You asked me who my favorite filmmaker was. I said Kanye West, right? So, but what he did say did kind of, as a Jew, did irk me just a tad.
It's gross, of course.
Yeah, I still love his music. I still love all that stuff, you know. And I still am looking forward to whatever he's going to come out with next. The thing is, he'd be back in my perfect graces. He's at good graces now. He'd be back at perfect if his next album is called Abraham. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, as long as the music's good.
Yeah.
Like Jesus is King, that wasn't exactly my favorite fucking album.
But if Moses
was king, then I'd love it.
Yeah.
No, I can't exactly say. I don't care what the fuck he calls the album. If the music's good, I'm listening to it.
No, yeah, no.
You know what
I mean, absolutely. I liked his last album. I like Donda a lot. I love Kanye West. I do, and I hope he was just getting head in Italy.
I saw that on a boat.
So
I was in Italy at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, he was in Venice. I was in Florence.
I think you were on that boat.
I was blowing Kanye.
I think so.
Sorry, guys. But yeah, I saw that picture. It's fucking gross ass, dude. His ass is disgusting. It's like this fucking, like, I don't know. Just, I was like, ew. Not that my ass looks good, but.
Dude, if someone took a picture of me, first of all.
Getting head, that's true. That's true.
Enough with the nonsense. We had a dude getting head on a fucking boat on a river in Italy. This man is living, if anyone was, what the picture of, if aliens came down, the gold aliens, and they saw that picture, the picture should be stated, talented man gets beautiful head in gorgeous place. But everyone here takes it to a whole extreme.
I don't think there was any. I think every guy looked at that photo and was like, lucky guy.
Lucky guy.
Yeah. Maybe women are like, ew, that's gross. But then again, like,
his
if
ass.
I had that much money and that kind of music, I'm sure I could find a woman to blow me in Venice for sure. You know what I mean? Then again, if you take a woman to Venice and you don't even have a lot of money, but you take her there, I'm sure you can get blowjobs in Venice.
Yeah, just put together like a little raft.
Yeah.
Because he had a nice boat, I think.
No, those are like those really beautiful Italian boats. I just got back from Italy.
You're Italian, right?
Yeah, Italian Jew. You too?
Italian Jew.
I didn't know that.
Sicily.
Oh, you're really down there. You're with the real grease balls.
I'm in the Brooklyn.
The grease balls of grease balls.
I'm in the Brooklyn of Italy.
I'm in Calabria, so that's like I guess a step up. Maybe that's Queens, but
Calabria.
Yeah, it's also a shithole.
No, it's like the Bronx.
Yeah, that's probably worse. Right? That is worse. But yeah, man, I was out there and it was fucking. Oh, dude, I would live in Rome if I could.
Really?
Yeah.
Rome is cool. It's very busy though.
I love that. I mean, it's touristy as shit, but
I get my wires get crossed.
You're living but you're in New York, bro.
I live in Stanford to get away from New York because my wires get crossed.
What do you mean, bro? The wires getting crossed is the best part.
No, I can't think. I can't. Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm glitching. It's like fucking glitching out. I glitch out. I also get frustrated. I never get angry. I'm a very peaceful, zen human being until I come to New York and I get fucking mad.
Yeah, I mean, I get mad all the time. I realized I was more zen and chill in
Italy.
No, in LA than I was here. The traffic makes me crazier here. Things make me a little crazier, but it also keeps my edge. You know what I mean? I was missing my edge in LA. I always felt like I was like,
you're an edgy dude.
I'm very fucking edgy.
Yeah.
I'm very cool, but there's certain things that just fucking get me like fucking.
You ever been in a fight?
I have when I was younger, yeah.
I've never been in a fight.
Never been in a fight, like, ever?
I've been punched in the face multiple times, but never.
Oh, you told me that. I've been punched in the face, too.
Yeah.
But you've never, like, been in a fight?
I usually just smile. I'm fucking nuts. No.
That's not what you do. You gotta take jujitsu or something, man. You gotta, like, take a fucking
Dude,
martial art.
I've been taking Aikido.
Aikido? The shit that fucking Steven Seagal does? Is that his name, Steven Seagal?
Who's Steven Seagal?
Seagal. What the fuck is his name? The actor.
The actor?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yes. Yeah. Fuck. Why am
takes Aikido, bro. That guy, that doesn't really do anything. That's not real.
It does nothing.
Yeah,
but
so
it's
why
super
are you
fun.
taking it?
Okay, but no, the guys that like teach it, because I go because it's the least amount of work I have to do.
That's fucking bullshit.
My dad does it, and I go with him sometimes.
No, you can't take Aikido is like for fucking. You may as well be just. It's imaginary, dude. It's not real.
Dude, I could.
You like take by the pressure points and shit. Like,
dude, it's the whooshy finger hold.
You need to.
You know the whooshy finger hold?
I don't know it because I don't need to fucking. I don't want to know.
It's Kung Fu Panda. You never seen Kung Fu fucking Panda?
I've seen Kung Fu Panda.
You know the whooshy.
I don't remember what the name of that is. I just remember it was a fucking
He
panda.
puts his finger down in the fucking atomic Oppenheimer.
Yeah, because that's real.
You like Oppenheimer?
I didn't watch it yet, but you need to take fucking jujitsu.
We'll come back to that. Jiu-jitsu? No.
Why? That's exactly what you should be learning. It's real. That's perfect for a fight.
It's like this. Right?
You haven't done it. It's fucking. You get hurt, but it's great.
Oh, you told me about jiu-jitsu. You say you like that stuff, right? You like the little.
I haven't done it in a minute.
You wear your little gimlet, your little onesie.
Gimlet? No, it's a fucking. It's
You wear your little shit.
Oh my god! It's
see
a
gi.
It's not a onesie. It's you wear a jacket and pants.
You see your cock and balls from the side?
No, my cock and balls are very much tucked away.
It's tight?
No, it's just.
Oh, it's a gi. It's
a gi. It's fucking pants and a kimono. Yeah, it's
kimono.
Like a kimono, like a fucking.
What's a kimono?
You don't know what a kimono is? Like the Japanese. There's no buttons or anything. It's just. Fucking,
okay. Kimono. I'm just agreeing. But no, Aikido's fun, and I'll tell you a funny story. Okay, but I'll tell you a funny story. So there are all these Aikido masters, but they're also masters at like samurai swords and karate and kung fu. They're these real. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you.
Yeah, real.
They beat your fucking ass.
No,
bro.
they wouldn't.
They
would not.
These guys are 60 years old. Have been studying it since they've been fucking.
They've wasted 60 years of their fucking life, dude. Aikido is bullshit.
They just got into it
at 60.
Because they've mastered all the other stuff.
What's the other stuff?
The shit that you do, the fucking jujitsu.
So then maybe you should start a jujitsu and then do a keto when you're 60.
Dumb jujitsu.
Dumb jujitsu. Okay. Dude, you are going to waste your fucking time there with a keto.
I go because it's fun.
Okay, all right. If you're just going for fun and not to learn anything, it's fine.
It's like the Transformers movies. I fucking love the Transformers movies. I'm not going to sit and watch a Coen brother film.
The difference is that you're not going to need Transformers when someone tries to fuck you up.
Dude. Whatever.
You're good? All right, whatever. Fuck it, dude. I tried.
Oh, man. The Mike Jeffley just fucking peaked right there.
I get it.
Dude, I'm laughing. No, but ready? So there's this... We're having a beer after Aikido. Maybe that's why I go. There's a bunch of dudes
who get beers after. Okay, which is nothing.
No. They bring beers. We bring beers to Aikido.
Okay.
Hey. And basically, we're sitting under this tree, right? And this big fucking spider comes down, like this big. It's in the middle of the night.
Okay.
And it's like this big, and it comes right down on the tree. I'm not good with spiders. I freak out. I run away. All these guys, these like masters, are like looking at the spider and like trying to like touch it and feel it. Like these guys are manly men. They are men. Even though they do Aikido, they're manly men, right? And I'm over 50 feet away, and I'm rolling around in the grass, like pretty much about to take all my clothes off. And my dad is there too. And I tell my dad, I was like, listen, like if that spider was on me, I'd be fully naked running around in front of these martial arts masters. What don't you get?
How does it make you manly for wanting to touch a spider? I don't like spiders, and I'm not saying
Let's go get one.
A spider?
Let's go get one. We'll have a big spider. Let's have it.
But let me ask you, if you're fucking doing a keto, shouldn't you take one of the spider legs and be able to fucking start an atomic bomb?
They wanted to, that's the whooshy finger hold. That's high level. No. But no, they wanted to preserve
the spider.
They were just, it was life. And that's the thing. If I ever got into a fight, I would just want to preserve. I'd maybe even jerk them off, both hands, depending.
The spider.
The large man.
Oh, the man who's gonna fight you. You just jerk him off. Like, hey, buddy. Like, I don't want to do this. You don't want this. I'm gonna fucking make you come.
Yeah.
That's the way to win a fight. Is to make the other person come. Like, wow, that's gay, bro. You're fucking gay.
Because the thing is that what he doesn't know is because he's so fueled up with rage is that once I make him come, bow, 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 like that. He's tired and kind of forgot about why he was upset. And that's the way it would go down.
Do you get after you come, you get like depressed?
Depressed?
Yeah.
I get anxious.
Really?
I'm like, fuck.
Like, what are you thinking about?
Because I was like, why did I just waste 30 minutes when I could be making a film?
Waste 30 minutes?
I'm joking.
Are you fucking crazy, dude?
No.
I don't think that. I just think like.
No, I could have sex in the morning and not do anything for the rest of my day and have a successful day.
I mean, that's already a successful day. That warrants a successful day. If you
it's
fuck in the morning, the rest of the day doesn't matter. Your whole family could be killed and it's still a good day. I think. That's just me.
Yeah. No, honestly, though, that's it's facts. I like that.
Yeah, you come. But
who said that? That was Poe? Edgar Allan?
No, Harry Truman.
Truman?
Yeah, it was Truman.
He is the son of a gun.
He is.
He's an Oppenheimer.
I mean, of course, he's the one who ordered the bombs to be dropped. But before we talk about those bombs, but I've had that where at post cum depression, or is that what it's called? What the fuck is it called? I forgot the fucking name of it. But like you have that moment where you're like, I mean, I have it when I'm jerking off. When I jerk off, it's like I fucking come and I'm like, ugh. You fucking pig. Like, you fucking pig.
Yo, you know what's funny? Is that, okay, so I'm jerking off, right? And say, like, I got my little telephone, right?
Your little telephone. Yeah, okay. Your iPhone, yeah.
This is what a lot of porn goes on this one.
Yeah, like when you type in A in Safari, you go straight to anal sluts, right?
Well, no, I go to Pornhub, and Pornhub does that for me.
Oh,
Make sure it keeps my cash. Ready?
Okay.
And so I'm fucking, you're done. You're finished masturbating.
Yeah.
And then, like, I look at the porn that I'm watching.
Yeah.
And, like, I have, like, this like, gauge in my head that's like, this is actually classy. Or this is fucked up.
Classy? The porn is classy or what you're doing?
Yeah, no. Like, the porn. Like, I'll, like, look at, like, completely, like, the least amount of horny I could be is right after I come, right?
Yeah, and most people are that.
And that's when I look at, like, a piece of porn from, like, the most objective standpoint. right? Because
you're like, is this fucking disgusting, or is this actually decent? Like, there's something artistic here.
I can see the object. Sometimes I come just to see the objectivity in the porn itself, and so I'll come and see it. And sometimes I'm like, this is fucking bad. This is. Or
I think 90% of the time it's that. There's never a time where I watch porn and went, this is artistic.
60-40, 60's classy. For me, 40 is real nasty. 5% is like when it just comes like once in a blue moon.
Where you need to go seek actual help.
That's the help is the video.
Really?
But after I'm done with it, I don't need to go back to it for like another 8 months.
Wow, I mean, congrats. I mean,
8
you
or
don't
9.
have to watch another snuff video for 8 months. That's a record.
Which one's snuff?
Snuff is when the girl gets murdered at the end. I hope no one's watching that.
Is that real?
That's there was a Nicolas Cage movie about it with Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah.
Those are top.
Yeah, it's a good movie. But all kidding aside, though, yeah. I mean, I haven't jerked off. I haven't been jerking off at all lately. It's very odd. I'm not really having any interest in it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a little older, whatever. But the times that every time I have jerked off,
You're not that old.
No, I'm not. I'm fucking 29.
You should be.
I know, but I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I want to work. I want to try to be successful. I don't know. I'm just not doing it as often. But when I do, every time I come and I'm just like, and I'm not pretty when I jerk off. I actually was talking to a girl recently, and I made a joke of like, you don't want to see that. You don't want to see what I look like when I'm masturbating.
Right.
And I'm like, she's like, well, what does it look like? And I'm just like, I feel like I'm hunched over and I look like some sort of fucking just. You remember that guy from 300?
Yeah.
That deformed looking motherfucker. That's what I look like when I'm jerking off. It's that.
I don't know what his name is, but I call him.
You know what he looks like.
I call him Ichabod in my head.
Ichabod is the perfect name. That's what I look like, an Ichabod. And I've never looked at myself after I come.
I feel like I look. Speaking of three, I feel like I look like Leonidas when I'm jerking it.
Wow, you're really delusional.
OD.
That's worse than what I think. Holy shit.
Oh, man.
But there's never a good feeling after you jerk off. You're like, it's always, ugh. Like, oh my God, again. You look at yourself in the mirror and you go, you fucking animal.
I don't know. Do you think maybe that's why you're not jerking off as much, because you have that feeling after?
I guess. Maybe that could be it. I'm just thinking to myself, like, shouldn't I be doing something more, just
like
better
I said, I'm 13, right?
Yeah.
And so when I jerk, I'm just getting into it.
That may have been one with the camera cut. Some people may have no idea what you're actually talking about.
No, I know. I'm using context clues.
Got it. Okay, go ahead.
So I'm 13, right? So I'm just getting into jerking off now.
Yeah.
And I could go up to like 7-8 times a day.
Really? You joking right now? Are you serious?
If I needed to, I could. I would be in pain.
Need to? Why would you need to?
Why would I need to?
7-8 times is a lot.
I always have these thoughts in my head where it's like, if I'm like sitting next to someone and like God came down and was like, the world's gonna end right now if you don't jerk off 8 times, I'll have to do it.
I mean,
but
in
I'll
that
ask
situation, hypothetical like that, I guess I would too.
I'll ask him to give me the whole day.
Well, you'd have to have a free day. How would you feel spending the day jerking off and going, I don't know if I'm going to live tomorrow? Because, I mean, realistically, you don't know if you're going to live. And, like, I've been in times in my early 20s where I spent a day masturbating and I went, oh, my God. I wasted my time.
I don't think you understand what God was saying. That if I jerk off 8 times, we will have it tomorrow.
Oh, so there's a certainty in that.
He told me. That's what...
Okay, Jesus. All right, I got it.
No, I'm saying this is in my imagination.
Yeah, so that's that can get you through.
I wrote a film on it.
On masturbating.
It's called The 8 Wonders of the World. And I don't know. It's a bad joke. It's a bad fucking joke. No, it's a joke.
Okay. You tried.
It almost paid off.
Almost.
If I had a different delivery or audience, I guess.
No, the audience listening here wants to hear about this. I'm telling you, there's women I know that listen and watch this who are like, they genuinely enjoy hearing about this, and I don't get it. Maybe it's like inside the mind of a sick fuck, or it's
who?
Friends that are women who are like,
there's no sick fucks here.
No.
So I don't know what the fuck they're watching.
I mean, maybe not you. I know I'm a little twisted.
Yeah, you know you are.
I'm a little twisted, and that's fine. And that's, what are you gonna do? Some women like me, which is I don't know what's wrong with them.
Which ones?
They have an IQ of a normal person.
60?
About.
I don't know what the normal IQ is.
I think it's like 120 or something. Or no,
120 is normal?
110 maybe. I don't know. 90 to 120 I think is pretty normal.
Everything you just said is higher than mine.
Yeah. But no, normal, hot, sexy women, for some reason, at least they're hot to me, think that they like me, and I'm like, why? I don't get it.
Dude, they like Ichabod.
They like they like.
What is that? The position you go in?
It depends. The thing is, I like my feet planted when I'm masturbating. So I won't do it laying down. I like to feel the earth under. I'm like Rick Rubin with masturbating. I like to feel the earth under my feet. So I need that. I don't lay down and masturbate. I won't lay on this couch and masturbate. I will be either in this position or I will literally be hunched over a sink.
You want to know something crazy? I can go standing. I could go, and I'm going to get into that. I'll get into it. Yeah. I can go standing. I can go sitting. I can go laying down. I can go any position. Sometimes I'm in the shower. Hits me. Boom. Got to do it right there. Pull out the conditioner.
Oh my God. Is it Tresemme? Of course it is. Of course it is. I mean, it's a very good one.
Oh man, yeah, it is Tresemme. That's what's so fucking funny about it.
I know my conditioners. I love my hair. I take good care of my hair. Take care, brush your hair.
But why did you say Tresemme? Because you
I wash my hair with Tresemme sometimes.
That's all you do?
I don't jerk off with Tresemme.
All right.
Yeah, I've never thought about using the conditioner, but now I may.
It's like what Jesus said, to each his own.
Is that what he said?
One time.
I think he said masturbate with Tresemme is what he said.
He also said that once as well.
Yeah, right. That was right before they were pinning him to the cross and like masturbate with Tresemme.
With Tresemme.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was so long ago.
It was a while ago.
That was so long ago but it's great that it's still in the,
Yeah.
It's in the circle. But no, so yeah, I could also sit Ichabod style or laying down.
Has a girl ever asked you like, "Hey, I want to watch you jerk off"?
Not like that, but like if I can't come during sex, sometimes like I'll mull over the side and be like, I'll finish.
That's different. No, I'm talking about like, has a girl ever asked you like, I had said to you, "I want to watch you jerk off"?
Has one to you? No, I've never had those words spoken to me.
Someone has said that to me.
Was it me?
I want to watch you jerk off. No.
Was it me before my transition?
That was yes, it was. No, it was somebody had said that to me, and I was like, you don't want to see it. You don't want to see that. And
after how you described it, I might want to.
I mean, you may want to watch if it was like a fucking exhibit at the Bronx Zoo.
That's what I'm saying.
Going to see the baboons.
Well, you know me. I'm interested in the science of it.
I guess. I mean, but also like the thing is also, here's the thing. When fucking, right? I'm sure I don't look that great either. I make weird noises. I'm sure that's not something anyone wants to see, but when we're both fucking, we're both making weird faces.
You yappity yap?
No. I mean, not yappity yap, but I'll, if someone's speaking a little bit to me, I'll speak a little bit to them, and it's like a very subtle talking here and there, but it won't be like this, "You fucking like that, baby? Yeah, let's fucking, you want that dick?" No, it's more like if she's, you have to, like...
That's me right there, what you just said.
Oh, really?
You want that fucking shit right here, right now?
Want that big old fat dick?
Yeah, you want this. I actually have a funny joke. Ready? This is an original.
I really hope it's funny. I really hope it's funny.
Okay, it's not that funny. I would get like, which one is it? It's like, oh, you like sandwiches?
Yeah.
I give you the Italian foot long, but we don't got to go to Subway.
That is the shittiest piece of shit. I should have. I'm cutting out of this because that is the worst fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh my God. I can't believe you just did that on this fucking podcast. Dude, Jesus. No, I'm kidding.
Jesus.
It wasn't good, but
it's good, bro.
You swing and you try.
Come on.
Sorry, I still love you.
I love you too. This is fun.
It is fun.
I like talking.
It's fun. You just talking shit, talking about jerking off, talking about everything.
Kanye jerking off.
Yeah. On that note.
On that note?
Yeah.
All right.
What do you say?
I say.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, man.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you next week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. The 3 people that always fucking watch. Peace out, motherfucker.